Y'all know these bullies are a serious issue in the workplace. And I'm going to share with you real quick how my cousin got rid of his. Are you ready to hear the story? All right then. Well, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Kristen Peoples, founder and president of BossOfCulture.org. We are a 501c3 dedicated to bring awareness to workplace bullying, abuse, and mobbing, and we're going to make it illegal. We're working on that, you guys. And if you are returning, thank you so much for the love and support. You guys, y'all show so much love in the comments section, and I so greatly appreciate it. I just want you guys to know that it brings me great pleasure to share with you guys my stories, so that it can in turn help you. And do know that me sharing my stories, over 10 years of workplace bullying, abuse, and mobbing, it helps me heal. So I hope that my healing is, as you guys have already told me, is healing and helps you navigate these toxic work environments until you guys are in a better place. So without further ado, what did my cousin do? Now, just a disclaimer here. This worked for him, and I'm pretty sure it worked for you. That's the only reason why I'm sharing this, but don't judge me on what he chose to do. I will tell you that he consulted with his pastor, and his pastor told him to do this. So I'm just letting you know that this came from the pastor. All right. So this young lady was really causing my cousin havoc, and he was at his wit's end, and he was to the point where he wanted to quit his job. But I told him, don't you dare quit your job. You know, I tell you guys here all the time that quitting is not an option. So he was advised to just set the intention that, you know, that this young lady was going to be sent away from the job in love. And that's whenever we do anything, you guys, we don't want to wish any ill will on anybody. We just want to make sure that they just go away in peace and love. And so he set that intention, and he wrote her name down on a piece of paper as he was instructed, and put this person's name in his left shoe. Within a week of him walking around after setting this intention, again, wishing her well, but away from him and away from that work environment, she was gone. She was gone. In fact, she got let go. So I'm letting you guys know, I tell you guys in every video how powerful you are. Just your attention, it drives a force to make things happen. So a lot of you guys say in the comment section below, you know, you guys say, well, everywhere you go, you know, you always experience, you know, a toxic work environment. Everywhere you go, you're bullied. Well, guess what? Everywhere you go, you're going to experience this. And everywhere you go, you're going to be bullied because you said so. So remember, your words and your thoughts are extremely powerful, and to use them to your advantage, because you guys are gods and goddesses. You guys are a part of God. And although there is a God in heaven, or whomever your source is, just know that you are a part of that positivity, okay? And just understand how powerful you are. And the only reason why you're experiencing this stuff, you guys, again, is because people see your light and they want to dim it. So remember that. And so I took my cousin's experience a step further with my daughter, because her dorm mate turned out to be something that she was not. And she was jealous of my daughter, and my daughter wanted to be away from her, but she didn't want to move. She didn't want to move off her dorm, but she wanted this girl gone. This girl, you know, had some health issues, and every other week the paramedics were in their dorm. And so my daughter didn't sign up to be a caregiver. She signed up to be a college student to focus on her studies, and also dealing with the nasty attitudes that she was experiencing. On top of that, it just made it a stressful time, especially if this is someplace you have to lay your head with this toxic individual in the same dorm as you. So one day when she was home from school, we wished this young lady along her journey and along her way with love. You know, we just said that, you know, we just wish her the best, but that my daughter is protected, and that that the young lady be, you know, moved on to another dorm, if you will. And I want to say it was within about 4 or 5 weeks that my daughter got she would see some kind of communication. I can't remember, it was an email or whatever, but she was advised that there was a opening for another dorm, and it was outside of the window where people can switch, you know, dorm mates or move into another dorm. And she was given this opportunity, and thankfully for the rest of the semester, my daughter was able to room by herself. She had this entire dorm room by herself. So she was really, really ecstatic. I was over the moon happy for her, and she was able to complete her studies in peace for the rest of the school year. And so I'm going to let you guys again know there is power in intention, as long as we are, you know, again, wishing well on people, because when we wish well on people, you know, beautiful things come back to us. So now that young lady is free. I understand that the young lady was not happy that my daughter moved out, but that's her problem. Again, that speaks to the toxicity that my daughter was around each and every day. So I want you guys to know that you have the power to move away from toxicity if you set your mind to it. And again, always do things in a positive way, in a positive manner. I hope this information helps someone out there. I'm Kristen Peoples of BossOfCulture.org, and I'm very, very curious as to find out how this works for you if you decide to do any of the things that I shared with you today. So again, I love you. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.